answer? Do you have the answer? What's up? It's Magic D. Let's do it. Magic D Magician Tarot. You can like, share, and subscribe. This is going to be a general reading for the sun sign of Cancer. Now, you already know what it is. I'm not going to tell you that this reading is for every person on the planet. This is a general reading, but you're watching it, so it's about you. And if I tell you that it goes the other way, that's what I mean. But I ain't gonna lie to you. And I am gonna read reversals. Spoiler alert, what's good? OG Traditionalist Tarot. Also read them in your direction, just so that you know. I'm gonna flop them out your way. Let's do it. One more. Usually I don't even tell people this stuff about Cancer. You guys have been with me for a while. You guys are one of my most loyal signs. Really, really appreciate y'all, Mr. Krabs. And I know that you guys know what the deal is, but for any new Cancerians, maybe dropping by, welcome. This is how we do it. Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. You know that song. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, Temperance, Ace of Coins, Queen of Coins, the Lovers, Nine of Wands, and the Empress. All right. Seven of Swords. Could have recently gotten away with something a little bit, I don't want to say shiesty, but like harrowing. So narrowly escape some sort of financial loss. I feel like you maybe got some unexpected money, or you got some unexpected money coming your way. Today's the 23rd through the 25th. So by the 25th, you might get the relief or the help that you've been looking for. Fabulous. Four of Coins, not having like an excess of things, but having just enough. I feel like you have just enough right now. In Temperance, that could mean moderating your drinking, moderating your spending, something like that. You're very much focusing on your stacks, Cancer. You're in your Mr. Krabs manager mode. You might be a momager. You might have like a little protege or somebody that could be a child that you're starting to see that they're growing up, and you're really excited to support that. Ace of Coins. Like I said, money's looking good for the next couple of days for you, Cancer. That's great. My left hand is itching too. So if you know a Pisces or a water sign, or somebody that you know is looking for a new, better job, this could be a very positive omen, and it also could be for you. So Queen of Coins, you might be thinking of a partner that you have that is this is your woman, your ride or die, your lady, or your man who is a possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn personality. And there could be some miscommunication. They could be a little bit of a hot and cold type person. They're very high maintenance. I see these orchids here. Okay, if you know anybody that is into orchids, they're really hard to take care of. You sometimes can overwater them or forget to water them, or they're like somewhat hardy, but like you have to kind of learn how to grow them. So that's sort of what your relationship is like with this person. They are solid and they're always there, but sometimes they're not the most loving. I think that's what is being told here. Okay, Nine of Wands in the reverse. You understand that though, and maybe you don't take their harsh words to heart. There's something that hasn't been revealed to you yet about the future, and there's some trepidation there from you. You are looking at possibly an Aries as well, or looking at being in a wedding ceremony, or somebody could be looking at you as like you're going to give them away. Look, you might be giving away your daughter soon, or you might be asking somebody for someone else's hand in marriage. That's kind of old school. Traditionalism seems to be key here, like marriage, making it work, sticking it out in the muck, like no matter what, in the trenches, trench warfare, but for love. It's a trench war for love, baby. All right, we got the Emperor here at the top. So you're very much seen as like Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Big Bear, whatever the case may be, and people see you as a very powerful person, emotional yet also steady. And you could be surprised that somebody wants your approval that you've always thought doesn't want your approval, something like that. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You're worried possibly that someone that you know is rushing in, definitely a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, Princess of Swords. If that is that person, you're worried that your daughter might be rushing into something a little bit, but at the same time, you realize that there's no right time. And reflecting on your own relationship, oh yeah, King of Cups in reverse. We've had this before. Fellow water sign in your midst that could be trying to like take your baby. Oh yeah, but I mean, she's a grown. If that's the particular scenario, this person is grown. Katy Perry could be significant for some reason. I don't know. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Old school song, you might remember. You could be dealing with your own. If this is the case, it might not be the case for you. Your own trepidation about somebody else's orientation, or you may be experimenting for the first time with somebody who is either an air sign or water sign, and there's something non-traditional. Possibly your relationship could be opening up, or more specifically, I think this has to do with someone else's marriage, and this could be like a family member of yours, younger sister, daughter, it could even be your mother. You're a little bit worried about it, but you see that they're working on it, or you're working on it. Okay, so we had the Emperor here, now we have the High Priestess. I believe we had the Empress somewhere here. Yep, the Empress in reverse. So you'll have to trust. Could be a blonde also, I'm seeing here. There's a blonde here. You'll have to trust that this person is making the right decision, or whatever decision is the right one for them to make at this time. And you'll have to trust that if it's somebody that you love, they'll come back to you. Oh, yeah, because they're just so like, Cancer. They really do. They're attached to you in a way that is not easy to break. They could be also a little bit dependent on you, financially dependent for sure. 6 of Coins in reverse. But they're starting to get more independent, and you're starting to get more independent from them as a result of that. 7 of Wands. Corporation. Yeah, working together for something. You see that there's a big creative financial project coming your way. Somebody could be coming to you with a love offer. Oh, yeah. Ace of Wands and 10 of Cups. Let's go. Okay. 7-7. 07 was on the clock. 14. Somebody's birthday could be the 14th, the 5th. Wow. That's great. 10 of Cups is on the way. Ace of Wands is on the way. And Ace of Coins, too. So I love this. A lot of majors. Okay. Let's do a little bit of clarification how the other person might feel about you. We're going to do the Mystic Mondays just to keep it really bright up in here because it's a little bit of a gloomy day. But thank you again for joining me. That's Magic D. There can only be one. All right, let's do it. Clarify. What does this person think about our friend Cancer? Our beautiful, beachy, friendly, generous Cancer. Our little secret party animal that always takes care of everybody at the end of the night. Cancer, do you like to watch people get messed up so that you can then pick them up off the ground? That could be a fault of yours. Just saying. Okay, one more. All right. Does this person think of Cancer in 8 of Wands? They think you are inspiring. They think you are, they could, if you're male or you're masculine, they could think you're like hella manly, like sexy manly. All right, Knight of Pentacles. 2 knights here. They think of you as the creative counterpart to their hardworking or like more sporty. You could be like the more detail-oriented person. This person's like more in the mud. You see how this guy's wearing shoes? Or it could be the other way around. This time I'm telling you, could be the other way around. They could be the more flashy, fancy type, and you're the more keep your feet on the ground type. 5 Cups. These always look like toasted marshmallows to me. So if you met this person in a camp setting, definitely that has something to do with you. You might miss those good times with this person. Or you might need to get back into nature, whether you are a nature person or not. It is time to hang your pants on the hook of darkness, whether they are clean or not. Spice World. What you know about Spice World? Hierophant in the reverse. So, yeah, you definitely could be thinking a lot about marriage, a little bit worried about some non-traditional things coming down the pipe, and you having to adapt. Queen of Swords. What does this person think about you, though? Bringing it back. 9 of Cups. They may think you're a little bit smug and entitled, or that you judge them a little bit too harshly, or sometimes that you spare the words. Like, possibly inside, you could be like super judgy in the faces that you make, or like the attitude that you have, or however you decide to um, categorize this person. Where you're coming off a little bit smug, but they have a lot of respect for you. So there will be a compromise. Oh, Justice in reverse. Make sure that things are above board and that if you're thinking of a Libra, maybe reach out to them and soften or clarify whatever communication would happen in the past. Yeah, they don't want you to see, you don't want them to see you as their enemy, because you're not their enemy. You care about them a lot and they love you and care for you as well. All right, let's do a John Holland Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle. Cancer. This person has a lot of love and respect for you, but they're going to go their own way. Like I said, they're not as traditional as you, or you're not as traditional as them, for sure. But money's looking good, so you're going to have faith in the way that they want to do things. 1111 was on the clock. Faith in the way that they want to do things. Maybe give yourself a little bit more of a receptive vibe. Bring your vibe up to a receptive, place. New vitality in reverse. Show people the old school ways, or the things that you believe need to be baseline. Heart chakra, first of all. Love is the most important thing. Feeling alone in the reverse. If you're lonely, this is your time, Cancer, to say, I want you around, because this person wants to be around. They really do love you and care about you. One more. Okay, hold on one more time. That's you. These are a little bit, the deck is a little skinny, so let me make sure that I got a good shuffle on it. That's you, Neptune, baby. Yeah, this person, if you're thinking of a daughter or somebody a little bit younger than you, cousin, sister, something like that, or maybe even an old lover, those two wanted to come out. Jupiter and Mars. Cool. All right, so yeah, whoever you're thinking of that could be a little bit combative, you may need to be the one to like laugh it off, kind of be that benevolent, give them a bear hug, and maybe like I'm seeing really strongly, like when someone's throwing a fit or having a fit or having some sort of emotional thing where they need to be restrained or they're going to hurt themselves, there's a specific way that you embrace them. So for Mars, a god of war could be your partner who has a lot of different personality types. Definitely wasn't able to nail down an exact sign for this person. There's a couple different people here. You could be in a relationship, like I said, with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you could also be thinking of a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and there's for sure a water sign in the mix besides yourself. I feel like this person is going to be your protege. I feel like if you're able to soften, like I said, just come around them with a bear hug. It's a protective embrace. All right? Magic Team Magician Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe below. Y'all already know what this is. Deuces.